So Cancer, right away, I feel that for a lot of you, you've been on and off with the connection here. Hello, my Cancer soulmates. This is a general reading for my single Cancers. So we're gonna just hop right into it and see if there's anything in terms of relationships coming your way June 2021. Thank you so much, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. What do you see? Oh. Okay, I'm gonna show the cards. I just want to pull them all out. But you have the Eight of Wands there, so there's a movement here. Just want to see. Oh, okay. The Five of Cups. And that card wants to come out. Queen of Wands. And I'm just looking for two more. Wow. Cancer, wow. There's so many wands. You might be dealing with a fire sign. If you're in a connection or you're on and off with somebody. That goes here. I keep getting the same message. The same message for everybody. It's really weird. It's like two different subgroups where, well, no, the whole message is still the same. Oh, it's starting to thunder. Hopefully we don't lose power, and hopefully it's not loud. You walk away from something, Cancer. You walk away from something. It's almost like the same message that the earth signs were getting. Here you have the Two of Wands. The Knight of Wands. The Two of Cups. The Eight of Wands. And the Five of Cups. And the Queen of Wands. Okay, let's focus on, let's talk about this and then we'll draw the pocket tarot. So Cancer, right away, I feel that for a lot of you, you've been on and off with the connection here. And for a lot of you, this is a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. But I'm also getting that you could be dealing with a Virgo, or an Aquarius, or even a Gemini, or a Scorpio. I feel that you have been on and off of a specific person. You've been trying to make things work out, okay? And it hasn't been working out. I feel that there's a lot of physical attraction there between the two of you, and you might be intimate with this person, some of you, but at the same time, you guys are just not... I feel the energy that the both of you really aren't connecting on a deeper level. It feels to me that something happens with this person. I feel that you and this person have just been on and off, on and off, on and off, and there's some sort of breakthrough, some sort of breakaway, you and this person here. Because the Queen of Wands and the Two of Cups, there's a lot of passion here with this connection. And you're both very intimate, you're very infatuated with each other. You still consider yourself single. because you and this person, I feel that you and this person are just on and off, on and off. And if you're in a marriage, then the passion really isn't there as it once was. I'm also getting that there's a lot of petty arguments. I feel that Cancer, you've been very mature about this and going about this the right way and not letting your emotions get the better of you. But I feel that this connection with this individual, they just don't want to change and they just aren't ready to commit to you. And the way this is going is it shows you walking away from this connection some point in the very near future. If not June 2021, then in the very near future, I'm seeing you walking away from this and going and taking a different path. Okay, kind of, zigzags. Like we start here, 1, 2, 3, or actually it goes kind of, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because then we move into this Knight of Wands energy, and again, you still have a lot of feelings for this person. You both have feelings for each other. You're both very infatuated and intimate. But I feel you reach your breaking point with this person. June of 2021 with that 5 of Cups. I feel you reach your breaking point and you decide, should I stay and continue with this person or should I just go? And you choose to go with that 8 of Wands. That's what I'm saying here. This connection reaches its breaking point, and there's some sort of, I feel that this person betrays you, because 5 of Cups, this is an intense loss, okay? It could be that maybe you go through some sort of breakdown, like you just want to be loved, you just want to have a connection and find yourself married soon, because I feel that some of you are getting older, you're nearing your 30s or you're nearing your 40s, and I feel that you're worried that, for some of you, not all of you, but I feel some of you are maybe worried that you're going to end up single the rest of your life and not with anybody, not getting married. I just get this energy of something here, intense suffering. We'll see what it is. In fact, we can see right now. Or they want me to go in order. They want me to go in order. The Queen of Wands, and you have the Queen of Pentacles over the Queen of Wands. So part of you felt that you were going to be able to commit to this long term. With that Queen of Pentacles, we're looking at Earth energy. Earth energy likes to stay rooted and grounded. And Queen of Pentacles specifically is a queen that has worked hard and labored hard for her material wealth, success, and prosperity. And something that I'm getting here is that you've put a lot of passion, and I feel that you've been trying to do things quote-unquote right so that this person doesn't leave. I feel there's this fear of you ending up alone and with no one, single. That's what I'm getting, Cancer, this fear that you are never going to meet true love. And so we're going to look at the rest of the tarot. I am concerned because we have to remember that what we think and what we feel, we can sometimes project that into reality. So if we feel that we are going to be alone for the rest of our life, we might manifest that reality because we keep affirming it in our mind. And I just sense that you really tried with this connection with this individual, and you tried to stay rooted and you tried to stay grounded, and you were being very mature about a lot of arguments, and there seems to have been a lot of misunderstandings between the two of you, and you have clearly been the more mature one and the more adult one in this relationship. But it doesn't matter, because this person, they just aren't ready to change. They aren't ready to change their ways. They're not ready to commit. That's what I get here. This person's not ready for a long-term commitment. Okay. Ace of Swords, yeah, in reverse. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. So, like I was saying, this person, they're stuck in their mindset. They're not ready to evolve. They're not ready to adapt, to change, to step up to the plate, to commit to this connection with you, Cancer, okay? They're not ready. They're not looking to move forward in the expansion of their consciousness and then their awareness. They are looking to stay simple, stay the same, okay? It feels to me they really don't want change in this dynamic. It feels to me because I'm seeing a lot of Wands energy, I'm getting here that this person is very sexual and they're very attracted to you and they enjoy the sexual activities that they have with you. But other than that, it feels to me that they really are not ready to commit to this, to commit to you, Cancer. Oh. Wow. And what's under these readings? Dude, I'm telling y'all, I can't, I don't know if I'm gonna do this forever. Because these readings, the energy, let me breathe. Okay, so you have the Eight of Cups, which clearly shows the person walking away, which is what I suspect you will be doing. You have the Four of Pentacles, so it's been a time of rest, recharging, a lot of thinking, but it's almost like you die, is what I get here. And the Hierophant, breaking away of some sort of tradition. Yeah, it's clear to me that you walk away from this connection. What I get is that maybe this person's family, specifically their parents, don't really approve of you. It's a weird energy. I'm scratching my head. When I scratch my head, I feel like whenever I do that, it's kind of like, oh, somebody's talking behind your back. I feel that for those of you that have met this person's parents, they don't really approve of you. Clarify this. Oh, Knight of Wands, and now we have the Emperor. More fire energy. And with that Queen of Pentacles, yeah, you were hoping that this would be a long-term commitment, but what I also get here is some sort of authority figure that, because that Knight of Wands energy is there, so I get some sort of authority figure here. And even with the Hierophant, it just feels to me that there's some sort of authority. It could be this person that they kind of want to control and dictate, or it could be a family member. There's somebody here that is just wanting to dictate something about this connection, or is influencing this connection with you and this person, Cancer. Somebody's hanging around here, possibly male, because the Emperor and the Hierophant are both males, and it just feels to me they're wanting to. The energy is really weird. And it just feels like they're wanting to control, to dictate. Because this connection's on and off, I feel that it is on their terms. It's on and off. They come in when they want to. They will cut you off when they feel. I feel that this isn't you, Cancer. I feel that this is them. Them doing this game. And if it isn't them, I feel that there's a father figure in your life playing mind games with you, or it's their father, their parents even, okay? It could even be their mother, you know, it just could be that she has more masculine energy than feminine, and so she's appearing in the reading as the King of Wands, the Hierophant. It could be either of their parents too, that just, they don't approve you. They don't approve of you for whatever reason. The Ace of Cups, yeah. Over the 8 of Wands and the 2 of Wands. These readings, I really... You have the 10 of Swords in reverse, over the 2 of Wands. So yeah, like I was saying, it's hard. It's a general reading, and the energy feels so weird. But I do see you walking away from this person that you've been on and off with, Cancer. Somebody that you've been talking to. I feel that you're going to move away from this. And now that we have the 10 of Swords over the 2 of Wands, I'm getting this energy of, like, you were really stressed with this connection. You were really stressed. This person was more trouble than they were worth, and you choose to walk away, and it's like a weight off your back, literally. You know, the swords are piercing his back. It's like a weight off your back. You no longer have that on your back because you're choosing to walk away. You're choosing to move forward, okay? We have the 8 of Wands with the Ace of Cups. You have a new relationship coming. You also have a new relationship with yourself, Cancer, where you value yourself, where you have worth, where you believe in yourself, where you believe you deserve the best, not the less. And yeah, it's just, you walk away. You walk away from this connection with this person. You were really, I mean, we see the 10 of Swords there. You're no longer burdened. You're gonna walk away. You're gonna walk away. And especially with that 8 of Cups, which literally shows the person walking away. It's very clear here, you walk away from this. And it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. You've really been drained by this going back and forth with this person and the mind games that they play. Yeah. We have the King of Cups in reverse. So yeah, there's nothing there. There's no real... This person doesn't really have an emotional connection to you, like I said. It feels to me... Okay. I'll get into this in just one moment, but it feels to me, because the King of Cups is in reverse, it feels to me that this person... They just don't have that connection. They just don't have that emotional connection to you, Cancer. And like I was saying, I feel that they're just looking to be intimate with you. Here we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. And we also have the 2 of Swords in reverse. They're like back and forth, back and forth. They don't want to offer you anything because we're in reverse. But then they want to be infatuated, be with you and be infatuated with you and be intimate with you. It's such a weird energy. It's really weird. They like to keep they like to make this connection with you appear normal to the outside world, but they, you know, they don't want anybody to be looking into your relationship. They don't want people to know about you and this person's connection, so the door's closed. Like, there's nobody there that can actually peer in and see what's really going on, and to give you advice on how to remove yourself from this situation, from this person, how to cut this person out. And with that Two of Swords in reverse, they don't want to offer you anything. If it were upright, he's trying to offer her something, but because it's a reverse, it's the opposite meaning. He's not trying, he or she is not trying to offer you anything, Cancer. And then the Eight of Swords. You know, I said there was some sort of betrayal, some sort of sneaking around going on. Like I said, this person, I think they have issues with sex. But you see in the background, there's a devilish figure sneaking around. Let's focus in on it. Devilish figure sneaking around. What I get from this is this person has ulterior motives towards you in this connection. And what I get here is that they are looking for something. For a lot of you, it's been money. I've been getting it for so many signs. It's really crazy, but yeah. Because while they're making you feel this way, they know how they make you feel. They know that you care about them. You have a kind heart, Cancer. They know. And they're taking advantage. And they wish to exploit. And while, you know, you go through the off season with this person where you're not talking, and they're mad at you because you did something, which is just bullshit. You didn't do anything. They're just doing this, and then they come back in and they love bomb you to make everything seem normal. And while you're caught up in the whirlwind of feelings, because obviously you're going to be emotional, you know, they're coming in and out. It's like your brain can't even process all of this stuff. As soon as they're gone, they're back in your life, being intimate with you, telling you all these things. But it's all an ulterior motive, because while you're trying to process everything in your brain and get a handle of your emotions, this person sneaks around. I feel like you guys do it, and then you fall asleep, and then this person sneaks around. And they're taking pictures of your debit card so that they can transfer money, or they're looking for your social security number. There's some funny business. There's funny business going on here, you and this person, and I feel it just blows up in their face and in your face, June of 2021, with that Five of Cups, because something happens where you're like, screw it, and you walk away. Let's see the lights here, Tarot. Any final messages for my Cancer? Truly grateful for all the messages you've given us thus far, Spirit. The Page of Cups. Yeah, what I get this energy that you don't, Cancer, that you don't really know how to handle this. It's because you're an emotional and intuitive sign. All the water signs are, right? You guys are the empaths. You're very sensitive. You're very in tune to your emotions. And because of that, you don't really know how to handle this situation with this person, especially you, Cancer, because you have a kind heart. You have a heart of gold. And you wouldn't want to hurt someone, specifically this person that you have been intimate with, some of you. You wouldn't want to hurt them the way they hurt you. And so it's a situation, because it's a Page of Cups, this is a new situation that you don't really know how to handle. And that's why I feel like there's a lot of back and forth. And this person is out of your life, but then they come back in your life. And that's why I'm getting this single energy from you guys, because you're really not in a connection. When you think about it, you're on and off with this person. And while the sex may be great, this person clearly has these other motives, and it's really strange. It's really weird. I get a weird vibe. Okay, that just fell right out. Yeah, the Five of Cups, you've been very, I get this energy that you've been very focused on this connection, and how it's, you know, this happened, and then that happened, and then this happened, and then that happened. Like, all this crap just kept happening with you and this person. But the entire time, universe has this behind your back. And it's a new person, Cancer, that universe wants to gift to you. That universe wants you to connect with this other individual, this other twin flame, okay? Universe wants to gift it to you but at the same time, you kind of don't really see it because you've been so focused on this connection, and who can blame you for that? You're very passionate, you're very intimate, and this person is playing games, and your brain doesn't have time to process all the, excuse my language, but all the fuckery that basically this person is doing. And I feel like they've told you they've loved you, that they love you. Like, I just feel there's a lot of petty emotional manipulation going on their part. And that's why that's why I feel, for some of you, it's just that they just want, you know, they just want sex. But for some of you, I feel that they want sex from you, but they also have another motive, right? With that Eight of Swords, having that devilish figure in the background while you're distracted, making love to this person, okay? They're clearly sneaking around for some of you Cancers, okay? Feeling like an intense energy. Oh, the Two of Pentacles, the Four of Swords twice. This connection, this back and forth with this person has left you feeling very exhausted, very drained emotionally, okay? At times you just don't even know what's going on, and you just don't even want to deal with it. So you go to sleep or you take a nap. And for some of you, you think it's going to be better, but really, unless this is dealt with, it's just never going to resolve itself. This person isn't ready to change, okay? We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. They're just not ready. They're not ready to make a change. And then we have the Two of Pentacles here. So again, we're being shown choice. And I feel you're having difficulty balancing. I don't want to lecture. That's not what I want to do. But I just get this energy of like difficulty balancing your emotions, staying rooted and grounded when it comes to your emotional health. And I feel that there's this part of your emotion that is coming from your heart, that is coming for the love that you have for this person, but then there's this logical part that is coming from your brain that is saying this isn't working anymore. And it's just very back and forth, and you feel at times super happy and like at the top of the world with this person, but then other times you are just really confused and uncomfortable and really not knowing how to handle all of these emotions that you're feeling at once. And that's how this person is basically keeping you hooked into their game, okay? They're basically pulling you around for the ride, and there's no stopping them. They're not going to change anytime soon. They aren't ready to change. They're not ready for a commitment. And so that's why your energy is single. Even though you've been on and off of this person, you've been intimate with this person, that's why the energy is single, because this person doesn't really have a connection to you, Cancer. And you're going to choose yourself and you're going to walk away. So that is your reading, and I wish you love and light. Take care.